Hello, Chester customer. Custer Farms. Freeway. Richard Harbin. Looker. Gene Foss. Matt Dammit. Ricky Long. Preston Goff. Warren Hill. Mills. Travis Enright. Slow down, guys. Rocky. CEO of companies. Philip Lee. Wow, look at that. David Edward. How about a sound check? Sound check. Jesse Ramirez. Is it blurred? Hello? Going golfing is a good job. Sound good. War, the family's good. A small JBG TRAVELS. How are you? Omar, where are you? I am in Fort Worth, Texas. Is it blurred? It looks like I'm blurred. I don't know why. I don't know. My voice hasn't returned back yet. It's not blurry. It's not blurred. I'm 34 away. Big Rig Spot. Hello. JD of Texas. There you go. Matt Perber. Philip Lee. Philip Lee says, you look good. Wow, look at that. Hey, Rocky. So, what do you think? Nothing changed. A little thinner, but still ugly. Travis Enright, tomorrow my birthday. Happy birthday, Travis. Blake Hoffman. Blurry. I don't know what to do with it. Let me do this. Okay. Let's turn it back around. Sounds a little better, look better. Christian, locate Wyoming. All right, so here's what's been going on. The boss sent me to Garland, Texas today. Same place, and then after that he sent me here to Dannon, only to find out that the load is not ready till tomorrow. So we're a little bit stuck here. Kyle Lockerbie. Rocky, hope you're feeling good. Yeah, I'm actually in a kind of a recovery mode. Have you ever seen Sing? I don't know what that is. Ghost Rider. Wow, look at that. Thank you, Ghost. Appreciate that, my friend. Eugene, hello. Wilbert Diaz, hello. See from California. Hold on, let me. Did you ever work for Well Company? Yeah, of course I did. I did for about 13 years, 12 years, something like that. I was there for a long, long time. Christian Tampers passed away about 3 years ago. JB, you're in Fort Worth. You're in Austin. Look up on Google Sing. What is that? What is a Sing? An Indian last name, right? That's what it is. Jack's Lady Trucker. I'm good. Thank you. Busy here building RC helicopters and built my first one last week. Oh, I did that one time. It didn't turn out too good. Warren Mills, you're going to get another dog. Nope. Why did you leave? Well, because they told me I could not video anymore. And my YouTube video was skyrocketing at that time.
Video protected.
So Led Zepp, just tell me what Sing is. Illumination President Sing. I have no idea. Hello, John from Baltimore, Maryland. There you go. Robert Mosley. So anyway, I guess I'm just playing wait till the load is ready and then go back to Allentown. Illumination President Sing. Yeah. I have no idea. Who tests food for your cooking? I guess I'm the tester now, so. Coldwater, Michigan, Philadelphia. I've been for 3 weeks. Oh, there's something I want to say today. I heard our President Joe Biden showing his support for Israel. I tell you, man, it got me emotional. Then I realized, I hope he remembers it by lunch. I hope he remembers it. So, toilet brush, yep, that's me. Dang. You go through College Station. I don't know. You mean State College in Pennsylvania? Hi, John. Be in Tennessee and Virginia for 2 weeks. Hope you see you there. I doubt it. Commies, all of them. Stop giving JB Travels any red lights. And here you were trucking Alaska. I've spent the time to study, get my tanker endorsement, my hazardous endorsement. I got all that ready. And then once I got it ready, I applied for a job. And I called the people there about the job that was supposedly was going to be there when I was ready. They said, nope, we're all filled up. So maybe that's their way of saying we don't want you. I don't know. But yeah, it's I guess that wasn't meant to be. So you should get a device that to change the traffic lights. No, that'll get me in trouble. How many more years? When Mama stops spending money and putting those cards in the card machine. Do let long area vacuum. Do let long area vacuum. I don't know what that is. I've been with you since first video. Matt Ferber, thank you. PF18. Hi, John JD of Texas. Hello. No, a city in Texas. Do you like Taylor Swift? Nope. Ice Road Trucker John to save. No, Taylor Swift is not my thing. Just not my thing. Be safe out there. God bless you and your family. Do you like McDonald's? Not anymore. Hello, this is Frank Scruggs. Hey Frank, how are you? If you can choose any Philippine island, where would you go? Camiguin Island. Andrew Santos, hello. Have you ever been to Wisconsin Dells? Yes. I've been to all 48 states, including Alaska. I go either way, see Buddha, Little, Clark, or even Port Prince. Now there you go. I've never been to Palawan. So been watching your channel as the best white beast. Well, yep. Philip Alvarado. Hi there, Johnny. Keep the coming, California. Aiden Ward. Hello. Brian Howard. Warren Mills. How Larry doing? Recuperating and building his house. I guess it's a lot worse than he thought. You're in Wisconsin Dells. There you go. Jay Wagner. Musta watch you in the Army, now retired, driving 6 years. Larry has own channel if anyone doesn't know. Derek Williams. Hey, soon my wife same card problem. Yup, ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Oh boy. Hey John, Kenny from North Dakota. Oh wow. Long time follower. By the way, as far as Alaska goes, maybe if the next president will win other than Joe, maybe Alaska will boom again. But the way Joe is doing it, Joe doesn't like American oil. I don't know why. Oil is oil, but somehow our oil is more dangerous, I think. I don't know. Do you have DeWalt? No, I do not. Is this truck Grace too? Her name is Faith. Do you ever watch trucking videos? YouTube? No. I got way too much of my own. Family's doing good. AJ still in Montreal studying French until December 20 something. What are your thoughts on bent over? Don't know what that is. It was rough last year when I lost motorcycle due to its issues, not easy decision. Easy decision. Stranded along the Dalton Highway is just unacceptable. Yeah. At least I made it to Dead Horse. But it's a painful memory nevertheless. Barry Humphreys, hello. Yeah, I will always cherish the Alaska trip. It made me feel, I got some unfinished business feeling that someday I would like to try it again. When are you going to retire? I can't retire. I'm 55, so gotta be 62 to be able to do that. And then just because you can retire by your age, that doesn't mean you can afford it. So who knows? Just making it to Dead Horse was the ultimate goal, despite having loose motorcycle. Yeah, but it has given me a year to realize the mistakes that I made. So many mistakes that I made, and then I just wish I could do it all over again. But it is what it is, you know. Do you have your own truck? If not, no, I don't. I drive for ADL Transport. Hi, John from Italy. Hello. How do you say hello in Italy? Bonjour? No, that's French. Where are you going to buy AP? What's an AP? Will you be trucking in Alaska? I mentioned it earlier. I called them up. I sent in my application. Sent in a whole lot of money. I got my endorsements. Seattle. There you go. And then nothing. They said they're booked. They don't need any more people. So maybe 2024 when the different president goes in there. Who knows? But, well, yeah. Kenneth Wayne Logistics. Hello. From Morocco, Romel. One of my closest friends is named Romel. How many tent? I don't know what a tent, like a camping tent. I lost all of that in Alaska, remember? Everybody missing John, greetings from Belgium. Yeah, it just, it's painful though. It is, it's painful. I know it's just a motorcycle, but it was, Goldie was a very good friend. I-81 in Virginia is a big nightmare. Yep. So many trucks in 81 in Virginia that there are at least 3 or 4 lanes. Yeah, that's long overdue, but yeah. I wouldn't mind taking a W900, Philip. Hot tub hot dogs. Hot tub hot dogs. I don't know what that is. What is that in reference to? Riley McGinnis, Monticello, Kentucky. My favorites. So this is, hi John, Mike from Grand Forks. Glad to see you. Hello. Hi. I'm gonna bring you some tacos. Here now? Oh, yeah. Snowing high country in Wyoming. Here we go. Really? Jeez, already? Did you talk to Daryl James? I don't know who that is. Daryl Jameson. Somebody famous, I think. Omar Yusuf. Hey Johnny, my mom says hello. Hi Mom, how are you? Greetings from Texas. What's your dream truck or your favorite truck? I've never had a W900 before. I would like to try it. Wish you can do a load Pentel stationary items. I don't know what that is. When you're going home, December 23rd. Customer Farm, Chippewa Valley, grain truck wash. Daryl Jameson is a truck dream. And what? I don't know. I'm sorry for my ignorance. Any cowboys in Texas? Nope. Pentel is a popular stationery company known for various paints, and I don't know what that is. You're running hard. Take care. Yeah, the boss has got me working really hard. Did you talk to Larry? I talked to Larry about a week ago. Can you do more POV like headcam? Alright, I'll do that. Did you ever drive a cab over trucks? I started on a cab over back in 1991 to let long haul area drive. Golf. Okay, anybody else? Is it really me that's so dumb? I can't understand this. Read this. Do let long haul Larry dive golf. I don't know what that is. Somebody explain that to me, please. When you're coming to Denver, Colorado, I think we're done with Denver for a while. Okay, let's go to dinner, or let's get some cider vinegar with. Yeah, I still got a lot of apple cider vinegar here. Any plans coming to Boston? Nope. How do you get your information to work? With a text message app. No, haha, you ain't dumb. I couldn't understand what it was. It's not just you, I don't know. Did you enjoy Canada trip? Yes, I enjoyed Canada, but it was so expensive. Aiden says maybe it's a spam, I guess. Ronnie, hey brother. We are cowboys, Texas, especially forward. Our slogan, where West begins. Probably autocorrect. Golfers need bar. Again, I don't know what that is. William Torres, hello. Hey John, if you're in Silver Spring, Maryland, look you up in a... Thank you, Philip. Dozer, hey Dozer. I like your trucking videos, please don't stop. I'm gonna slow down for maybe a week. I'm still in the recovery mode. I am really 26 days of fasting really took a lot out of me. I mean, it was brutal. Fort Wayne, nope. Where are the cowgirls? Do you like milk chocolate? Something like that. You too, little boss. Okay, let me read this. Do you like milk chocolate chips or something like that? You to the world cute little boss. I don't know what you're asking me. I like Lindt chocolate. There you go. Sitting in Indianapolis loaded with 13,000 pounds of tortillas. Yeah. Pray you don't get that load in the middle of a snowstorm. Do you spend a lot of money at truck stops or coffee or food? No, not really. I go to Walmart. I stay away from truck stop, except if I have a lot of points on my pilot card, then I'll get, some stuff. But I normally don't spend my money there. It's too expensive. It's such a tourist trap. Why do you punch the tire valves? That is not good for them. Why do you punch the airline valves? I don't know what you mean. I don't do that, I don't think. I thump the tires with the thumper. Adam Pierce. Hello. Headed to Chicago to unload tomorrow morning. Good luck. Don't get shot in the Chirac. How often do you purchase things at the airport? This has got to be some kind of a joke. Some random. It's either a spam or a random kind of a joke. I don't know what that is. The healthier, the better. Yeah. Can you send me information to the company where you work? Look out online, ADL Transport. How often do you go? At least once or twice a week at Walmart. How's the family doing? Yeah, AJ is in Montreal studying French, and then Mama and Jackie are at the house. Me, I'm in my truck, running all over the United States. Hello, John from Edmonton, Alberta. Oh, that's one places I wanted to go. Yeah, I did pass there. Yeah, I did pass there. Is your blood pressure good? Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Let me show you. That's my blood pressure a couple days ago. Does ADL have W900? No, they don't. No, he does not. So that's yeah, that's my blood pressure. Okay, one thing I want to show you was I've been saving some of this. This is about a week of my diet, fasting. See, the weight is from 226, 221, 228, 227, 212. Yeah, so that was my my record keeping on my weight. So blood pressure's good. I don't know why my voice is not. What that tank behind you? I don't know. Some water, I think. How often do you use the cat scales? Almost every time I get loaded. Any word on Grace? The boss gave me an update about a month ago, sometime in April. If it's April, then it's probably got to be around July, right? That's usually that's usually how it works. Have you ever been recognized at truck stop because of your YouTube? Yeah, all the time. And it's embarrassing. I have a stop smartwatch to keep my blood pressure. Yeah, Mama gave me an iWatch with my iPhone, and I couldn't stand it. I gave it to her. How often do you get home? Last year I made it home every 3 weeks, and I go home every 3 days. But now the economy is so bad that I have to stay out 2-3 months at a time just to make it. Things are really expensive. The diesel is almost about $5 a gallon in some places. Blood pressure's kind of low. I don't know. Is it maybe because I was fasting for 26 days without no solid food, no sugar, no carbs, just water, lemon, and apple cider vinegar. Maybe that was it. Okay, what else? Any other questions? Yeah, agree, July. Yeah, that's the way it usually goes. If they say April, it's going to be July. So 180/20 is normal. Are you sure that rapid of weight loss is healthy? I'm still here. DOT physical coming up soon. I think I did my DOT physical just this last summer. Do you have breakfast? No. I do not do breakfast anymore. I like over $1,000 of diesel in California. Yeah. You can tell weight loss in your face. Yeah, I am weak, but I went for a walk a couple days ago. My back hurts, my leg hurts, but surprisingly, I was not gasping for air. That was one of the biggest problem, was I couldn't breathe. I would lose my breath like crazy. So I think you missed it, John. Are you at the Blue Beacon? No, I'm at the shipper of Dannon and Fort Worth. How is Blue doing? Blue. I don't know which one you meant. Miss Blue, Baby Blue, or Baby Blue's been sold many years ago. Or you're from the Philippines. I was born and raised in the island of Mindanao. What else? Miss Blue. Miss Blue was a truck. It was a T680 truck that I drove with WEL. I have been gone from WEL for, what is it, 6 to 8 years now. So I have no idea. I don't contact WEL and ask if the truck is still there. That would be weird. How did you meet your wife? The normal way. Haha. What is your favorite state? If I had to choose, I'd choose Utah. Why even go back into your race? Exactly. I already told the boss I'm not gonna go back. Look at all this stuff I gotta lug around. I don't want to go through that again. How about Ryder? What about Ryder? Nobel Barton, hello. I'm sorry, I do not. Adrian Garza, I have a friend in Zamboanga. Fluent speaking Spanish. Yeah, they speak Chabacano. 41059. Yep, that's it. 41059. It's been 8 years. Thank you there, Philip. Yeah, I have no idea where Blue is. It was Miss Blue. Yeah, Miss Blue, then Baby Blue. What grand... Okay, hold on. What brand of truck is that you're in? What brand? I don't know what your question is, but This truck that I'm driving, it's a VNL, a Volvo VNL 860. I think it's 2018, I think, maybe is the model. Any news in Alaska? I've already addressed that. Okay, it was nice talking to you. Adios, Andrew. So, John, how are you feeling after losing weight? I'm still weak. My voice is still kind of froggy. I don't know why, but I feel like I could move. I don't. I feel like imagine yourself wearing a winterized wetsuit, diving wetsuit that's really tight, and all of a sudden just let you go. I feel so loose, and you know what? I don't want to be too graphic, but I can actually reach some parts of my body that I have not been able to reach in many years. I tell you, it feels good. It really does. But I'm not done. I am not done yet. Barry, yeah, Alaska, it's a dead end for now. I already applied it. They said they don't have any openings and all that stuff. Okay, you can see yourself pee. Yeah, you know, for many years I've been wondering, why is my pee coming out of my belly button? You know what I mean? And now I actually can see where it's coming from. Boy. Oh, I gotta tell you this, okay? I went to deliver a load today, and as I'm coming out of the receiver, because I already got my bills, I come out, this is big guy, obese guy. He had to weigh at least 500 pounds. And, boy, he smelled so bad. And it's not just because he didn't take a shower. He smelled because of the fat. And it dawned on me. I said, is that what I smelled like for all these years? You know what I'm talking about, right? That smell that that fat people really, throw out. And it was horrendous. It was, even if when I was long gone from the office, as I keep driving, I could still smell that. I think it was the smell of death, really. And I tell you, I wanted to go back and tell him what I did and share my experience, but we live in a world that people are easily offended, and so. But the point I'm trying to do is I think that was me a couple weeks ago, But anyway, it really is The Walking Dead, really. And for those of you out there that have weight problem, I tell you, I am the weakest, undisciplined, overeating food addict you'll ever know. And if I could do this, you guys could do it too. But then again, I also have to recognize that this was not my own self power. This was not my own power, man. It wasn't. A lot of you been praying for me. God has given me the strength to endure this, and I guess still got a long way to go. But I encourage you. You can do it. You can do it. So, water, fresh lemon, apple cider vinegar. Put about 2 cups of apple cider vinegar. Let me show you. And look, I even lost about 4 to 5 knots of my belly. Look at, that's all I could. I'm not trying to hide it. See, that's it. Before I couldn't breathe. That was crazy. Okay, I was a very religious drinker of this brand right here. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. And this brand right here, or this jug, I would put about 1.5 cups of apple cider vinegar, right? And about 1.5 cups of fresh squeezed lemon and water. I would put this in the refrigerator, make it really, really cold, and when I wake up early in the morning, I would drink that. And then late in the afternoon, maybe around 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I would, hold on. I'll tell you guys the process of how I did it. I would eat one of these canned tuna right here, right? I would eat this with some avocados and some fruit. 1 meal a day. I did that for 1 week, okay? And then hold on your comments for a minute. Hold on. I wanna make this point. 1 meal a day, and then, by the way, I would have a big plastic cup of that the apple cider vinegar, right? And then when I'm feeling a little hungry in the afternoon, like maybe around noon, I would take about 1/2 cup of that. To me, I was desperate enough that I could care less what it tastes like. It tastes awful. It really does. But so I would drink about 1 cup or 1/2 cup of that in the afternoon, and then late in the afternoon around 5 o'clock, then I would have 1 can of this and some avocados, some other fruits, and that's it. I did that for 1 week, okay? And then I was very surprised that at the end of the week, I could actually do it. I said, you know what? I could do this. And I said, you know what? Our Lord was crucified on Friday, buried Friday, Saturday, and Sunday he was risen. So what I did is I stopped eating my last meal was on Thursday. Then I fasted Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And again, I was so surprised that I was able to do it. Of course, I've been praying for a lot of His strength to give me the strength. And then I went back to the 1 meal a day again. And then for 4 days out of that, I started to Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday came, and then I said, let's try for 7 days. Let's try for 7 days. So I went for 7 days, and I said, wow, I'm still alive. but I've been drinking that like crazy, you know. And most of the YouTube channels, they'll say take 2 tablespoons and a cup water and lemon and drink that. And I did that, and it's like, yeah, you know, this is so weak. So basically, a big apple cider vinegar. Hold on, let me. This right here, that's about a week right there. I would consume this in about 2 weeks. So it's a little bit strong what I did, and every time I feel hungry, I would do that. Then the hunger would go away. What else? I also learned that once you drink that, you take a tablespoon of hold on. You take a tablespoon of this extra olive virgin oil, just a tablespoon of it. Once you drink these, the juice, the trick is you drink it, don't breathe, don't hold your breath, don't breathe, because once you let oxygen in there, then that's really the taste really good. So drink it, hold your breath, then take a tablespoon of that, kind of wash it into your mouth, swallow it, and that will smoothen out the bitter taste of the vinegar. So that's how I did it. And so again, if I could do it, you guys could do it. Okay? All right. Thank you. Michael Marion, hello. Custer Farms, yes. Dude, I'm in Gainesville, Texas. Where's Richard? Okay. I think a controlled diet would be better. Yeah, that I've been watching Dr. Berg channels, and there's absolutely no sugar, no carb, and you don't have to do it as drastic as I am. I think at the very least you can do 1 meal a day. The benefit of a long fasting, one of the reasons why I did a long fast is they said that the long fasting has some incredible health benefits. What I suspected is I already developed a fatty liver, which I wanted to reverse. So how much more weight are you planning to lose? Okay, so according to the weight app here, look, according to the weight app, 213, I should be at 150 according to the weight app. For my weight, my height, my build, my age, I should be at 150. I'm at 211, 212 today. So I got about 65 more pounds to go, but you know, if I could go down to 160, 170, I'll be a happy camper. So yeah. All right. Kimberly Thomas, I do have a thyroid problem. That was about 20 years ago. I had a hyperthyroidism. My whole neck was swallowed all up, and I do take a levothyroxine, thyroid medicine. So, yeah, right now I'm in a carnivore diet and also vegetable diet. Yeah, right now I'm just back to the one meal a day. 165 be just right. Yeah, you know, I'm 55 and my skin is not gonna. My skin is never gonna go back to look look at that, all wrinkled stuff. So I don't wanna walk around looking like a dried, My sleep apnea is actually that's better. Oh, one good benefit that I forgot to tell you. For how many years I've been going to sleep, I would take 1 or 2 Tylenol pills at 1,000 milligram apiece because I would wake up with a big headache because of my neck. I don't know why, but ever since I fasted, I didn't have to take the Tylenol anymore. So that's one benefit right there. I just no Tylenol, and the benefits of prolonged fasting is really, really, really good for you. So every time depression comes, Philip, turn to the Lord if you get depressed. Nami, Nami. Go to the Lord. I had my thyroid cancer, little thyroid removed because of I didn't have any surgery though. They just give me one giant iodine pill and that was it. But I do have to maintain a levothyroxine medicine. OTR Vic, do you go for walks or just diet? I did not do any exercising while I was fasting. I figured I did not want to complicate things. I was weak. I didn't want to overexert myself. But since now that I'm in a one meal diet a day, I will start my walking, yes. Go to 190 pounds, stop at 150. No matter what weight I will decide, I'm just gonna do a one meal a day because I still want the 18-hour of fasting. I think they call it ketosis. I have to take same meds, yeah. So yeah, the one meal a day strategy is because one thing I have learned, according to a lot of people on YouTube, that every time we eat, our insulin is produced, right? And so if you eat snacks here and there a little bit, compared to you eating one giant meal in a day, you produce a lot less insulin in a one giant meal a day than a little bit of here, a little bit of there, a little bit of there, a little bit of there. So it makes sense. Then you start to develop insulin resistance. I highly advise you to watch Dr. Berg channel. So he said fatty liver. Tri Delta CBT. Yeah, I don't think that one DOT drug test would be good. I'm at 450 pounds now. I was 5 pounds coy. Yeah, Philip, you can do it, man. I turned to the Lord, asked Him for the strength. Las Vegas, Mexico. I take losartan. I take losartan too, 20 milligram. Are you at the shop? No, I am at the shipper in Dannon, Fort Worth. I take magnesium for my cramps, I think it is. Are you going to put CB radio in your faith? There's no CB antenna to put it. You can do it, Philip. Ask the Lord for strength and He will give it to you, man. Okay, John, well, you're trucking through Pocahontas, Arkansas. Yeah, remind me where the Pocahontas is. I know I've been there. Las Vegas. Oh yeah, by Albuquerque. Do you do ride along? Not anymore. Richard Harbin, thank you. So why the sudden weight loss? Because I went to a 26-day lemon water and apple cider vinegar fasting, nothing else. How long have you been a truck driver? Since 1991. What makes it about 3 decades. Is paid roads better than grace? Yes, very much so. Will you ever buy a truck and go over? Never. Never, never, never. How are you in a wholehearted? Okay, how are you so wholehearted? That's kind of... I think the Lord has been strengthening me all these years. It's got to be it. I'm not a strong person. I'm not a disciplined person. His Spirit, the Holy Spirit, the Lord has got to be, His grace has got to be the one sustaining me. I don't know how else to explain it, man. This is not me. Have you ever been to an accident? Yeah, many times. What clicked? Okay, hold on. What clicked though that caused you to want to lose weight? A couple months ago when I was transferring my stuff from Grace to this truck, I couldn't breathe. I'd walk 10-20 feet and I would have to sit down and catch my breath. That's why it took about 3 to 4 hours. And that was it. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. So I hope that answers that. Valley Grain Truck Wash. How often do you go to Eau Claire, Wisconsin? I haven't been there in many years. You've been driving for 32 years. Oh boy. Yeah, I know. Scott, come on now. Let the pole dancer rest. When do you plan to retire trucking? When Mama stops swiping the card. OTR. Glory be to the Lord, my friend. Okay, been watching you for years. If you pray and maintain. Thank you, Scott. Okay, IH Guy, 7 years. Yeah, 7 years, and I'll be eligible to retire in 7 years. That doesn't mean I'll be able to afford it. The way the economy is going now, back and forth, who knows, man? Who knows? Would you think of doing a trucking in severe weather video? If it comes, I always do, right? I always video when whatever situation comes, I suppose. Drop 567 north. Oh, I know where it is. Okay, yeah. You're the guy that met Eric, or one of the ADL drivers, and helped him out with his airline, I think, right? John Simmons, thank you. Who else? Pop Tart, gone trekking. Eugene Garrido. Yeah, take your time. Don't get rattled by the outside voices. Listen to your instinct. Take your time. It doesn't matter if you're crowded the whole. Just don't get rattled. Forget the people. Yes, sir. I met Eric. Helped him out with the airline. Yeah, I can't believe Eric is gone. I still think of him sometimes. It's crazy. It's just. I'm a sinner. It's hard for me to do the right thing. Aaron, we're all sinners. That's why God's grace. That's what the whole reason why He died on the cross. His blood is so powerful that He is able to pay for the past, present, and future sins. Don't worry about it, man. Just try your best. Confess your sin to Him. Ask Him for guidance. Follow His commandments. Submit to His will. It's not about being perfect, man. Nobody, even the most amazing Christian ever lived was Paul. He said he had a body of death. Who can deliver me from this body of death? He wicked man that I am. It's not about being perfect. It's about being saved. That perfectness thing, that's Satan talking to you, man. He doesn't want you to be saved. God is about grace, and He loves you so much. Did you know He can't love you anymore? There's nothing you can do or not do to make Him love you less or more. He loves you because He does. Little Everett, you come. Holy smokies. When do you have supper? I actually had my supper about an hour or so ago. Alright, what else? Eric always laugh and giggle. How did he do that? Then he would rattle that chicken. Today I had two steaks, and that was it. And I had some vegetables and some tuna. I'm trying to gain my strength. So, according to Dr. Berg, eating protein does not make you gain weight. It's the sugar and the carbohydrates that makes you gain weight. Well, I'm in the experiment mode right now. Romel, bye. Best luck. Thank you for everything. Thank you there, Romel. Alright, what else? I also talked to your brother John in the Philippines. Yeah, he's got problems right now. He's got a kidney stone that needs to come out, and they don't have the money for the surgery, which is, it's not that big deal. It's only, I think, $4,000, believe it or not, right? $4,000 to remove a kidney stone. In this country, that would cost around, what, $30,000 probably? But they live in a different world. So, Love Struck Stop, Las Vegas, New Mexico. Yes, sir. Yeah, last year MJ got his ovarian cancer, and now he's got kidney stones. It's just, sometimes life is depressing, but it's not up to us. We just got to do our best. Hello, Jacob Metcalf. All right, so any other question? Adrian Garza. Exactly. It's, what's that verse? We don't fight against flesh and blood, but against principalities of the darkness and evil spirits of this world. Oh, I haven't read that in a long time. How is that load? I am empty and waiting for the load. Unfortunately, they said my load will not even be ready till tomorrow. Lisa Ford, hello, sister. Thank you. Look at that. Skinnier. Still not looking good though. But I don't feel and look like a stuffed sausage though. So, where do I sleep? Right there. And that's where the top bunk for my junk. That's where the refrigerator is. That's the microwave up there. And that's where the coffee thing, and that's basically it. What else? OTR, how much do you make per mile? Experience you have? I don't understand what my pay is. Sometimes I'm up to 50 cents a mile. Sometimes I'm down to 40 cents a mile. But the beauty is I get paid $1,500. I get paid $1,500 a week minimum.
Video protected.
Whether the freight is, if the freight is slow, I still get paid minimum $1,500. But if the freight is good, I can sometimes go over $2,000. So it's kind of a weird thing. John, you asked your doc. Okay, hold on. You asked one of your videos about trucking loads in Canada. Anything on that? And there was a guy that reached out, gave me his kind of a LinkedIn uh, info. I forwarded it to the boss, and I don't know whatever came out of that. How's long haul Larry? I think he's doing all right. He's gonna be okay. He is still recuperating and building his house. I thought you were 1099. Yes, I am a 1099. He does not have any deductions. I get $1,500 minimum every week. Then of course I have to pay quarterly tax for that. Where are you going to trucking? I'm delivering this load tomorrow. I get loaded tomorrow and delivers to Allentown. Sister Lisa, what happened to your boyfriend? I can't remember his name anymore. Jackie Mama, sleep funny. Load delays. That's bull, bro. I'm 1099. I make 80 cents computer miles. Okay, are you allowed to do YouTube videos? Answer me that. Gear Jammer, answer me that. With your good pay, are you able to make YouTube videos? You don't have a boyfriend? Oh, really? What's his name? You finally tied the knot. One more question. Any more bats up your attic? Look, there are companies out there that are somewhat better than ADL. But then again, they don't allow you to do YouTube videos, and they're very, very strict on their policies and politics and blah blah blah, and so many. Here it's very locked. It's very lax here. It's the boss gives you the load. He doesn't bother you. Get the load to point A to point B. You know, there's it's just the freedom here is so liberating. That's what I could say. I make YouTube videos myself. Yeah, I remember your railroad thing. If I want to make TikTok videos, what about YouTube videos? Are you allowed to do that? And if you are, is there any restriction in your videos? You can't have a camera talking. You can't have a camera facing you. You can't talk and drive at the same time. You know, there's just so many factors. At the end of the year, Jammer, at the end of the year, between what I make on YouTube and trucking, I do all right. And from moving from one company to the other, it's just so much hassle. Yeah, I do like Pizza Hut, but I am staying away from that. In fact, A couple weeks ago, I had some Sprite here, and I gave up all my Sprite. I gave it to a yard jockey doctor, or yard jockey driver in Allentown. Scott Coleman, jeez Louise, all the way from Emmitsburg, Iowa, right? I'm not trying to make fun of you. I am concerned that you are way underpaid. I never claimed that you're making fun of me. I am not. I'm just trying to weigh what you're saying to my options and my situation is. So I'm legitimately asking you a question. Are you restricted in any way in your trucking and your videos? Surprisingly, when I was doing my fasting, I had so much energy. I mean, it was like, I've never been on steroids before, but it seems like if your body eats your reserve energy, it is more efficient and more energy than eating, because eating kind of makes you tired and sleepy. But when your body eats itself, man, I would only sleep for 5-6 hours. I was mentally focused. The energy was great. For a time, I didn't drink coffee for about a week or more. So, yeah. Do you have a mortgage? Yes. And a lot of credit card. Will you still do YouTube videos after you retire? Yeah, probably. I mean, as long as you guys follow me around, why not? I owe you guys a lot of gratitude. Gear Jammer, I am not restricted. Oh, that's good. What kind of trucking do you guys do, and where do you run to? Okay, that's another thing I want to address. I get sick and tired of going back and forth to the same round and round and round, same places, right? So I'm starting to look at different companies. Yes, I do eat fish. I'm an islander, of course. So I look at different companies to work for, so I can go different places and have different, new contents. It seems to me that every truck driver out there, no matter who you drive for, it just goes around and around in circles. It just, eventually just go from back and forth or zigzag here, but I don't think anybody ever does the whole country. Adrian Garza, dump truck owner myself. There you go. Yeah, I got my spinner. I love my spinner. All right, so Gear Jammer, are you allowed to have a spinner? I bet you're not. Okay, I'm not a trucker, just a truck mechanic and farmer. I watch all videos. Well, thank you, IH guy. So back to the trucking. Yeah, I also thought about applying for the Canadian. I want to go in and out of Canada. But I talked to Truck America. What's his name? Mirko, right? I talked to him. I said, If I work for a Canadian truck, maybe that will bring, different places. He says he's got the same problem. He goes in and out of Canada in the same places. He goes 4 to 5 different places, and it's all the same. It's just the same. It's just the way that it is. So I don't think moving to another company is the answer. Ben shoots. Hey Ben. Hello. What happened to Lisa? Lisa, I was asking about your husband's name. I'm Canadian and out is easy. Just have passports and fast cards. But does that apply the same as truck driving or not? Probably not. How are things doing? Still talk to Laura? Yeah, I talked to Larry last week. Gear Jammer, I do have a spinner. Okay, Gear Jammer, let me ask you this. Do you drive a different state or you just drive in the same city? Because if I did that, then that would even be worse for my YouTube channel. So I've weighed all of that already. That's not a shocker to me. So since you're a dump truck driver, right? You probably just drive local. And even you would probably admit that your content is the same. And that's one of the reasons why when Alaska did not come out, I wasn't really too hot on it, because if this is kind of boring, if I go to 10 different states, how much more boring would it be up there? So my mom, dad both watch your videos. My dad is nursing home and loves watching. Hey Dad, hello. Have you been to Mexico? I've crossed the border maybe twice, but that's about it. William Torres, John is paid the same year as Grace. Yes. And currently has 557,000 miles. Why don't you ask your boss about wanting to go to different places? I do. I asked him that. That's why he ventured me to Twin Falls. But the economy now, that's another factor that nobody factors in. The economy right now is so bad. Even prime drivers are complaining. So I don't know. I think I'm better safe staying here for now than going anywhere else. Yeah, I've been through Laredo and then cross Laredo and then even probably McAllen, Texas. Thank you, Ben. I think Gear Jam is self-conscious about the thing. He's got some good points, but he's just not aware of the issues or the pieces that are involved in my situation. So Adrian Garza, I'm from McAllen. There you go. I was in McAllen, Texas, that mall. Oh man, I have never seen so many beautiful women. I mean, your women over there are just absolutely beautiful. They're mestizas, and oh my, that was many years ago. So forgive me. Am I right or what? Pie, my dad. What's a pie, my dad? Since Halloween is coming in. Halloween is coming. Is it time to pull prank on Long or Larry? Well, we can't do a prank on him because he's up in the UP. Adrian Garza. Is it true? Is it true? Say it. You got some really beautiful women down there. Matt Napier. Wow, Matt Napier's in the house. Lisa, what is your husband's name? Peter Locke. Do you have a cold coming? No. That's another thing too. When I've been fasting, my sinuses just got really clear. I don't know. Russell, thank you. My sinuses got clear. But somehow the longer I fasted, the weird, more froggy my voice became. I don't know why that is. I probably lost fat inside my throat. I don't know. Thank you, Peter. Where's 96 today? Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. Any other questions you guys have? No, I don't do Halloween. That's a worldly thing. It's not. That's unchristian. Jam, I'm doing good. I lost about 54 pounds in 30 days. 26 days of that is fasting with fresh lemon, apple cider vinegar, water, and yeah, that's it. It was the hardest thing I've ever done, but it was also the most rewarding. And when I move now, I feel like a well-oiled machine. I'm still weak, but I don't feel like a rusted doorknob or door hinge. I don't crack. So I feel like, I feel like I can move. And I'm on my belt size. Before I started this, I was on my last notch, and it was tight. Now I'm down to the 4th or 5th hole. So yeah, I lost quite a bit, and I'm not done. Right now I'm in the recovery mode. I'm gonna eat a lot of protein and a lot of vegetables. And I made a mistake of buying a lot of canned vegetables, which they say it's really not good for you. but I got it and I don't want to throw it away. I'm going to eat all that, and once that's all done, then I'm going to start buying the frozen vegetables because they said that's the best one. No more carbs, no more sugar, no more soda. Today I almost had a kind of a panic attack of wanting to buy a Sprite, but no, I did not. Lots of fruits too, a lot of fruit sugar. Yes, yes. But I've heard that avocados and the octopus, that's never gonna go away. I don't care what happens. Keep trucking. Do you like to chat tonight? Yeah. Well, I had no other videos to put out, so actually I made a video earlier today. It's the same old, same old, same old. So I'm not even gonna bother uploading that. I'm just gonna delete that. You're going to break the diet when you get home to mama. No, that's another thing too, that when I started this diet, I had to realize that I'm a food addict and I had no self-control, and I looked at food as a pleasure means, maybe keep me happy. Now I'm trying to look at food in a different light. Food now is a tool to live. That's something I think, because in our society, especially in the Philippines, we look at food as part of our culture, part of we chase the next best tasting food, and we become so, I don't know what's the word, obsessed with taste. People used to eat because they need food, not because it was about the taste. And now it's about the taste. And I've been living for 55 years doing that, and I would like to think that I'm done with that. That's the mindset I'm trying to accomplish. And that's one of the reasons why I did not want to go home until Christmas, because I wanted to do this. Jam, I would like to tell you this, John. You were the one that got me into the pit bull smoker. I am sorry. They also say smoke is healthy, moderation is key. Yeah, I mean, everything will kill you, except, moderation was out the window, and my body weight showed. I just, and yeah, rice. True, rice eat a lot to prevent heart attack, something. I am convinced that the food industry in our country or around the world is killing us by misinformations. They said that butter is absolutely bad for you, and the health people now say that you actually need fat, and meat fat is not that bad. Back in the 30s, they say that people used to live on lard. They would boil pig fat and then freeze it, take the fat out of it, and they lived on that. And now it's all about sugar, it's about soda, it's about canola oil, vegetable oils, and there's just so many junk foods out there. and you know what? One thing that I also suspect, our doctors are not trying to get us healthy. They're giving us the medicine to manage our eating habit instead of telling us don't eat this, don't eat that. And I also have to admit that I think in my self experience, I am so ignorant of what the proper diet is because there's just so many different information out there. And who knows? I think the food industry doesn't want us to eat right because they want us to buy their junk food so they can make a lot of money. The health industry doesn't want us to get healthy because they want us to be sick. We buy more medicine. And I think the government doesn't want us to live long because then they don't have to pay us. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Oh, one thing that I forgot. One thing I forgot. In all of this diet that I did, I would take a teaspoon or half a teaspoon of Himalayan salt every morning. I would take that and then do the apple cider vinegar. And I forgot to tell you that is one main ingredient that I did because there were times where I got dizzy and they told me that I was losing what's salt, I don't know, I can't think of salt. So I would about a teaspoon a day of salt. Sorry for going off the subject. My autistic loves videos, went home cooking with my family. No problem, Jam. My grandfather lived to be 96 during the Great Depression. He ate large sandwiches every day. There you go. There you go. And you know what? Back in their generation, they did not have refrigerators. Just like in the centuries and centuries, people could not store food so much that they had to go long periods of time without food. And by doing that, they had to go, their body went into fasting mode and ketosis. Ketosis means your body eats your reserve fat, and there's so many health benefits of that. And I think in our generation, geez, all you gotta do is open the refrigerator and we're not even hungry. We open the refrigerator and go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Well, what am I hungry for? We stand at the refrigerator just trying to decide what to eat. Love to see what doctors eat. Yeah, I think there's a conspiracy out there that, additives and preservatives. That's it. That's the main culprit right there. There's just so many junk, and talk about the FDA, trusting them. What a joke. What a joke. Potassium, there you go. Yeah, let me get let me put this away and I'll be right back. There you go, Himalayan salt. I bought this about 2 weeks ago, and look how much I consumed now. So, and I've also learned about the processed meat. Oh, that is so bad. That's up there like it causing cancer things. I don't know why they allowed to sell that. Lord made it safe to eat in case Lord. Yeah, that actually I saw a video of an advertisement, kind of a short advertisement about lard. Type in on YouTube shorts lard, and there's a guy trying to promote lard again. I think lard now is a thing again. It's coming back. They're trying to figure out why people back in the 30s and 60s lived a lot longer than we do. I think what they did is they would boil the pork bellies, the fats, and then they would put that overnight, let it get cold, and the fat would solidify on the top, and they would harvest that fat and put it away. The salt content, I don't think so. Of course, I completely stopped eating food, so I had no potassium intake other than that. The local time here is 7:49 p.m. Be right back. One of the things that I did before I started this fasting is I actually went to Walmart and bought me a Black & Decker electric juicer, and I bought 24 of fresh lemon, and I was enjoying myself making juice in my truck, and it filled up the whole container. So I had a really big container of fresh squeezed juice, and that's all I had. And now my strategy is every day I'm gonna drink not only the apple cider vinegar, but if I genuinely get thirsty, I'll drink plenty of lemonade with no sugar. So now it's fresh lemonade, no sugar. My mother always fried with lard. 72 years old. There you go. Himalayan salt is good, but Celtic salt is better for it. Yeah, that's all I could find at Walmart. And I saw a video of Dr. Berg. He said that between the Himalayan salt and the sea salt, the big difference is the sea salt is now polluted with microplastic. It's got microplastic now because our oceans are so polluted with plastic, which makes sense. Supposed to the Himalayan salt, it doesn't have any plastics in it. I think you are right about that salt, the Celtic salt. Bell Gazette. Where are you from, Bill? Bill? they sell Celtic salt at Walmart? By the way, I recently talked to Jose, you know, that truck mechanic, truck driver that rode on me with me, who is in California. He is a certified mechanic. He became an owner operator. He recommended this, which I'm gonna try this. As you can see, I've consumed quite a bit. He said he would drink about a shot glass of this with fresh squeezed lemon every morning. Then he would have one meal a day, and he lost 30 pounds. So that's one of my options. What are you parked next to on the belt? I don't understand your question, Peter. Does this mean you're never going to eat our ribs? Oh, one of the reasons I didn't eat ribs for a long time is their prices has doubled. Even the truck wash, the truck trailer and engine wash, that used to be like $74. Now it's over $100. So, Peter, I'll show you what's outside. There, I'm parked behind a trailer. There's a dumpster there, and then there is the drop trailer, and then some kind of equipment, something. Okay, what else? Can you give a shout out to Arizona squad? To Tammy, Caro, Mundraya, and Mom, please. Hello, hi. So if you cut off your sugar now, how much weight have you lost? Since I started this, I probably started this diet 30 days ago. But I went on a 26-day fast with no intake except the water, vinegar, and lemon. Did you see my text? Yes, I see your text. Yeah, I'm at Dannon, yes. How much energy? I had a lot of energy at the beginning. At the first week, I had a lot of energy, but it started to wean down, and it was quite laborious to keep going. So, but yeah, 26-day fast is pretty dangerous, to be honest. Did you know that the longest fast in the world? Take a guess. Take a guess how much the longest fast in the world is. Before I tell you. A lot of people do 30, 40 days of fasting. That's not unheard of. From Seesaw, I don't know, this is Australia. Himalayan is the best, just plant-based. Much the total mineral content. Yeah, it's good to have you alive. What about you doing because of your line of work? 2 months, lot longer. Come on, keep going. Hey Chase, hello. For us Muslims, we fast during the Ramadan, from sun up to sundown. Yeah, have you ever tried 26-day fast. What's the longest fast have you ever done? 10 months. A lot longer. A lot longer. Keep it going. Let's put it in days. Let's put it in days. How many days is 10 months? I'm back. Hurricane refrigeration. Hello. 2 days? I urge you to go longer. The benefits are incredible. It's yeah, the world would. That's I've seen those World War II camp survivors. They came out skin and bones, and I said, man, if they could make it like that, there's no way, there's no reason why we can't do it. How long is all they're doing? You think you can experience a full recovery? I don't know. He's taking it easy. Since you've been doing fasting, is your sleeping pattern noticed? Yeah, that's another thing too. I don't wake up sleepy. In fact, I wake up only needing 6 hours, 7 hours of sleep. And I've had the energy all day and I don't need coffee. But the longer the fast, it started to go down. Rich and Linda, Rich M. Hey, Rich! Are you still using the CPAP? Yeah, my sleep was really good. It was incredible. Okay, so since nobody guessed, the longest fast in the world is 345 days. It was done by a German fellow. He weighed about 450 pounds, but he had medical supervision. He fasted for 345 days. That's how long. And of course, he had electrolytes, medical supervisions. By the time he was done, he weighed about 140 probably. I mean, it was a complete different man. So, yeah, I'm still using the CPAP. You know, that's one thing that I'm trying to get rid of. Maybe if I reached down to 150, maybe I could get rid of the CPAP machine. I don't know if that's possible. Wow, that's a long time. I know, right? That's over a year. That's a year and what? A month? That's crazy. But the body is a programmable machine. It will adapt itself. It will. One of the benefits I've learned when you fast is that when you don't eat for long periods of time, your body will start to eat the bad cells and the bad fat that's in your body, and that's the first one to go. And so you're basically cleaning your body out of those bad genes and bad fat cells and fat. So that's the benefit of a very long fast. Now, I must say, I've heard Muslims, the way they fast is they eat themselves a whole table full of food before they fast. That defeats the purpose. Whether that's true or not, I cannot confirm, but I've been told that's the practice. Yes, the cancer benefit, it reduces cancer risk by 90%. Yes, I forgot to mention Abdul. Not true. So nobody overeats a lot and then just, okay, well, I don't know. Some people do say that, but yeah, you're looking pretty good. Yeah, man, I tell you, it's just, ugh, I got a problem. I need to buy a new helmet. My helmet is gonna be way too big. Oh, maybe my older helmet will fit me now. We watch small predates. Okay, looking for it. Madison, Wisconsin here. Love your videos. Thank you, Marty. I haven't seen you in a while. Fasting is almost addicting. And you know, that's the thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fast. I'm gonna eat a pretty good portion of meal once a day. Then allow my body to fast. And then once a week probably, or I'll fast from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then who knows, maybe a couple months down the road when I'm get my energy back, I'll do a 2-week fast. So intermittent fasting. They said the longer the fasting, the better. Day 3 long weight loss challenge. Yeah, if I had known back then what I knew now, yeah, I could have won that contest. Okay. 16 hours to start. Yeah, minimum, I think. So, I think we're pretty much done now. Fasting is almost addicting. I don't know about that yet, but I tell you what, it saved me a lot of money, man. I saved a lot of money by fasting, and it was funny. I didn't have to go to the bathroom for 26 days, and that was kind of a chore I didn't have to do. So, but of course I peeled a lot. I take a water pill, so of course peeing was a lot. So the Israel war right now, yeah, you know who suffers the most? It's always the ordinary people on both sides, the poor people on both of the country that are not part of the politics, and they're the one that suffers the most. It's a complicated issue, but I think I can say whatever they're gonna do, I hope they do it fast, because going back to the way it was not life, right? You and I gotta admit this. It's kind of like World War II, the Japanese-American War. They used the nuclear bomb, which killed a lot of people. But by doing that, they also saved a lot of people in the future. What do you think? Right? So whatever they decide now, the system, the way it wasn't working. Hey, Carlos. Yeah, I'm at Dannon right now. The system before, it wasn't working. Both sides were living in fear. The Gaza Strip was living in worse fear and poverty because everything was cut off. Hamas was ruling them by by the iron grip. On the Israeli side, they were being bombed by thousands of rockets. Who knows, man? Whatever they decide, I hope they do it quickly. So, any thoughts about giving me your thoughts? What do you think? It's always like when the government does something, when the government gets woke, it's always the poorest people that suffers the first and the most. Is there a state you have not been trucked? I have not been trucking to Alaska, but I've been to Alaska and Hawaii. I've not trucked in Alaska and Hawaii, I guess. There's a guy in Sunbright, Tennessee that runs a YouTube channel called 124 English. Yeah, somebody pointed that out today. He has video to use. You're a world traveler. Matthew 25, 24 to Bob. Yep. And again, there's a lot of prophetic things going on. So hey, John. Hey, so John, I love your videos. Thank you, Chase. Any opinions on my opinion? Anyone disagreed? Agree? What's your opinion? I must say, when it comes to the UN denouncing the Israel for bombing the Hamas, condemning them. What's the difference when the US was retaliating to ISIS or to Iraq? The US was doing exactly what Israel is doing. They were killing civilians as well that got caught in the crossfire. It seems like every time Israel does something, the world is always against it. Hello, Thomas. And it's no secret that the US likes to meddle in other countries and they start wars, right? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if the CIA had some hand into this. At the very least, where was the CIA in preventing this? Where was their intelligence during this? They keep blaming that Israel dropped the ball on this one because they let the enemy get through. Yeah, they did. They got relaxed and they dropped the ball between the Israel Mossad's intelligence and the CIA. This thing would have been, and it turns out it wasn't really that big of a secret. It was out there, but they dismissed it as posturing. That's, by the way, the biblical sense of the power of unbelief. So again, I wouldn't be surprised if the U.S. is part of this. Got you there, Salvatore. And I must say that they have allowed this conflict to go on for so long, and every administration, they just kicked that down the road. They kicked the can down the road. They kicked it. Peace deal this, and they were just playing with it. They were not facing the reality of the enormous danger of this. They were just I don't know. The world leaders are also to blame for this. Happy birthday, Thomas. Good evening from Searcy, Arkansas. Okay, soldiers saying there was no way a cat was. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think I have talked my head off. I have nothing else to say. I'm gonna take a break and recuperate. Gator, I just delivered in Searcy. What hauling today? I am empty and waiting for a load which will not be ready till tomorrow. Jane's, my daughters are good. AJ still in Montreal learning French. How could they be asleep at the wheel? Satellites as technology has. As I said, it's the power of unbelief. You know, you live with that kind of danger where every day for the last 20, 30 years, it becomes normal. It sometimes, somehow, somebody's bound to go to sleep. The power of unbelief. Is your parked truck inside the warehouse? No, I'm parked outside the warehouse. John, almost bedtime. It was great chatting with you. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate that. Somebody sent me the link. Email me the link for that 124 or something. How's Nords? Do you ever have any news for Nords? Yeah, she still works down in Milwaukee. Hey, how's Tampers? Tampers been gone 3 years ago. He passed away 3 years ago. Not long after our vacation in Colorado. Let me know. Come through Central Illinois. Champagne stop right by coffee. Oh. Yeah, I hope I remember it. The old Nago ain't as sharp it used to be, and it wasn't sharp to begin with, so how many more years do you have trucking world? Minimum of 7 years. Minimum. So that's 37 plus 2, 37, 38, 39. I'll be about 39 to 40 years. Oh my goodness. That's a very daunting thought, right? You have a lot of life experience with your fans. Thank you, Jam. Okay, so I think I'm gonna watch a little bit of the Israel news, and that way maybe I could have something to talk about tomorrow. All right, good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Thanks for the $10. Any more questions? Remember, apple cider, water, fresh squeezed lemon, and Himalayan salt. And then 1 meal a day, no carbs, no sugar, black coffee. You can do it. You can do it. Special needs school toddlers. Congratulations, Joseph. May God guide you. Will there be a video? Yeah, maybe I could do a live video tomorrow. What do you think? Maybe a live video will do pretty good. Anybody up for a live video tomorrow? Problem with the live video is Verizon really sucks. So Chase Ray, okay. All right, good night, everybody. Thank you so much for keeping me company. Thank you for your support. And for those of you who have been praying for my strength and fasting, you have my utmost gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you, and God willing, we'll see you tomorrow. Jam, thank you, Jam. Thank you, thank you. All right. Peace. Bye now.